Good morning. Coming at you live from the balcony here in Suwalki. It's a nice early start this morning. Not intentional. It's about 7 a.m. We've got hopefully a nice ride today. We're heading into Lithuania. We're going to go to Kaunas. It's going to be quite a short ride today, about 2 hours. Or maybe like 2.5 hours, including like maybe a stop. The original plan was for us to go either to Vilnius, which is just a little bit further away than Kaunas, or and then the next day head from Vilnius to Riga in Latvia. But Vilnius to Riga is going to be a long one. And we've done quite a few long days. Like, we've been leaving at about anywhere between 9 and 10 and sort of arriving at our place at like 3-4 o'clock. It's just been a lot of time on the road, which we expected. But we're now day 7 in, and I think we're looking forward to just sort of a nice short ride, getting to our location, by lunchtime. So, It'll be quite nice. It'll be quite chill. I tell you what though, the apartment we've got here from the outside doesn't really look like much, and it's nothing fantastic on the inside either. But it's quite nice. And you thought that the one that we had in Warsaw was cheap, at like 80 quid for the 3 of us. This one was like £24 all in for the apartment. Or again, another Booking.com special. Just out on the balcony at the moment, but I'll give you a little flicky round. That's where I stayed last night. We ordered Polish pizza, so excuse the mess. But yeah, no, it's quite good. Obviously, all of our kits just exploded everywhere, as it always does. In there, the boys are sleeping. You can see Carl in there. And then we've got a nice little kitchen. Again, nothing fancy. A bathroom and shower. And then there's the front door. Not as like suave as the one that we had in Warsaw, but still quite nice. But yeah, I'll keep you posted on the road, and I'll see you on the bike. We're all packed up, ready to leave Suwalki, and heading onwards to Riga. No, not Riga today, Kaunas today. I'm a day ahead. Not about precise manoeuvring. Lovely sunny day today, already 22 degrees. Just gone 10, and this is the first stop we're actually going to be arriving at our destination at lunchtime. So we'll actually have some time to check out Kaunas, which will be excellent. And then tomorrow we've also got another shortish ride over to Riga from Kaunas. Should only be a few hours. I imagine the roads are going to be largely the same as we had yesterday. So, look forward to seeing that.
Forward more, please. That's perfect. Alright, let's go have a look.
Alright, just arrived in Kaunas. Lovely apartment, private parking, just there behind us. And then over here we have a cathedral, and then this is where we're staying. It looks awesome. Nice ride, great weather. We had a little bit of a motorcycle tour of Kaunas, just pissing about trying to find and work our way around the one-way systems. But yeah, all looking good. Let's get into the room. Good morning. Lovely and sunny here in Kaunas. Don't know why. Got the bike still packed up. Sorry, not packed up, parked up. It's quite early. It's about 6:30. The other boys are still asleep. I was probably just going to go for a little bit of a wander and a mooch around, but we had a really nice time here in Kaunas. I'd really recommend it to anyone who hasn't been before. We went over to the castle yesterday. I've put a bit of footage in there for you to have a look. And we had a nice little lunch. We found this really nice like sports bar pub, just sort of like in the main city, and it was really nice. We just chilled, drank some good beer, played some pool. Nice to have a bit of a chill half day before we set off for Riga today. No big time pressure to get to Riga. We've got a hotel booked that looks really nice. It's actually sort of made for people. I say made, it's kind of like set up around people doing motorcycle tours. So I hope it's going to be good. If nothing else, we might meet some interesting folks also on adventures like us. I'll have a little bit of a wander over to the bike and I'll see if I can show you a little something. But when we stopped here at Kaunas yesterday, I'll turn my camera around. This is my Pirelli Scorpion Rally STR. As you can tell, it's got some pretty big paddles on it because it's like a 70/30 tyre, still a street tyre, but you can tell it's got some paddles. We've done a lot of long straight roads and you can see it's really started to flat off in the middle, and like in sections like this there's barely anything on the tread, but then like it's a bit inconsistent on the tread and I think it's giving me a little bit of wobble. So hopefully I have called up a place in Helsinki. We've got a new tyre all lined up ready for Monday in Helsinki. We've gone back to the Metzler Torrent. It was a tyre that I had on the last GS, which is still about like, I don't know, probably just about call it an 80/20, but definitely much more of a road focused tyre. So I'm hoping I won't get that sort of like carving into the very thick blocks of the tread. I mean, that was the tyre that I got when I bought the bike. Did about 2,500 miles on it before we even started the trip, and can't remember how far we've gone. I think we're about 1,700 miles into the trip now, maybe a bit less than that. So I think the tyre's done all right, but it's definitely time for a new one, and I don't want to be doing another 3,000 more miles on that. So yeah, we'll probably see it in a couple future episodes. when we stop off in Helsinki. I'll shout out the name. Guy was really, really helpful, gave me some good recommendations, and yeah, got it sorted quick. So yeah, we'll have a little wander. We'll grab a lovely little coffee. I've got some lovely recommendations from a friend of mine for some places for coffee and eats, and then we'll hit the road over to Riga. So I'll see you on the bike. Just going to pull up here. Carl's going to run the keys back in, and then we are on our way to Riga. Catch chaps on the road. Just thought this is probably an ample time, give the bikes a wash, because they are a bit grimy and filthy, and we were parked under a tree last night and it's just sapped all over the bikes. I don't know if you can see it on the clocks. Tried to clean most of it off this morning, but you can see it there on the seat. So get her in the car wash. In a very rainy Riga. Oh, look at that poor man on the scooter. Ah, what a lovely day. Somewhere on the right. What's fucking beeping at me for? What the fuck are you beeping at me for? I'm following the road, you fucking daft cow. Yeah, I don't know, like some lupo just started blasting their horn at me. Alright, anyway,
Welcome to Two Wheels Riga. Let's get ourselves checked in and I'll do your little room tour in a sec. It's a wet one, very rainy, but the bikes are all parked up. We just checked into our hotel. That's actually a little bit nice. I'll show you a bit. It's only one room, but it's a little bit of a hostel vibe. So there's like a little shared cafeteria in there. But oh, it's raining cats and dogs.